Hey y'all, just wanted to hop on here real quick and show you the craft that we're going to be making tonight, which are going to be these maracas, very similar to the egg shakers that we made back in the fall session, but these are going to be a little bit different because they're going to have the spoons on them. We're going to tie some strings on them for a little bit of added flair, and they'll hold on to the actual spoon handles to shake their maracas. So I have prepped these little bags, and in the bags you're going to have some ribbon, assorted colors. They're going to have an Easter egg. They should have one set of colorful stars, and then another set of silver stars, and there should be 10 of the little jewels. And I cut them down because I noticed that some of them like to put them on individually, and I thought that that might be a little bit easier because when you have to pull the tape off of those, it becomes a little bit more difficult. So there should be 5 of those little sets there. So let me move this over here so you can see that's what should be in the bag: 2 spoons, the egg, the stickers, and the ribbon. So I'm going to have rice. If we run out of rice, which I think we should be fine, but if not, we've got some popcorn. And I figured that it might be a good idea to just have like a little bowl or a cup of the rice. Now I will show you this. All right, the eggs, they have little holes. So the first thing that I would do is either tape over top of those or tell them to put one of these over top of them, because I think that the rice could get out of those holes. So I ended up just putting the little jewels over the top, and I didn't do anything to my bottom holes on that one, but might be a good idea. I don't know that it really will fall out, but just to be on the safe side. So fill it up with the rice. Then you're going to take the spoons and put them around the egg. And then I don't have my tape here, but you're just going to tape around, so get a long piece of tape to tape around. We could even use the decorative colored duct tape that we have, which might look a little bit prettier than the clear tape. So I'll probably try to get some of that out, but you're just going to tape over top of that. I would do the small end of the egg up top. I don't think it really matters, but that's just the way I did mine. And then you're going to let them put their stickers on it. We're going to put their name on it with a magic marker, and then just take the 2 ribbons and tie them around. Now, the ribbons, you want to try to get them tied tightly. They can slip off because you're putting it on at the biggest part, and then it gets smaller at the bottom. So you can tie them wherever you want to on there, but I just tied mine up at the top, and that's what we've got. Maracas. So if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them when we get to church. See everybody soon.